Hello, guys. I am back. All right, guys. This is the 8th day of our 100 days, and oh my goodness, I can't. The consistency within myself is just crazy. Anyway, um, today is about priorities, right? Um, First question is, what are your priorities? Can you prioritize yourself and others at the same time? Hmm. Three, what happens if you are not prioritizing yourself? Right? Those are your three questions that we'll start off with today. My name is Fonte, and it's Tay's World. All right. So, what are your priorities? Have you set aside things that are important? Like for myself, at this point in time, and within these 100 days, weight loss is my priority. That means that it's something that I am focusing on. I don't care whether, and that's whether it's the mental, the whether that's the ability to. What am I trying to say? I'm basically trying to say the mentality, working on the mentality of losing weight. Because some people, we don't realize this. I'm gonna tell you something. There is a mental capacity or a mental health that goes on when you're losing when you're losing weight or when you're trying to lose weight that must really be taken care of, because you could be in a spot where you're losing weight and you're doing good, but mentally you don't think that you're doing nothing. You think that you're not doing well. You think that you are just. I've looked at myself at 190 pounds and felt like I was still 300 pounds. Now, if that doesn't tell you that it is a mindset that goes along with with weight loss, it's a rude awakening that it is, okay, and it must be taken care of. So that's why I do focus on the mindset and mental health aspect of weight loss and what it means, and why I go over various things, because it is so important. Okay, so that's one aspect or one priority that I have to make within this 100-day weight loss challenge, is making sure my mindset is together, and making sure my mind is aware of what's going on, what's happening to me, and also to be vigilant to make sure that I'm thinking of positive things and feeding positivity back into myself in this. So prioritizing myself, making sure that my mindset knows that it's okay. It's okay to focus on yourself. It's okay to have a goal for your personal betterment, and to do something about it. Okay, so that's a priority. Yourself, it's okay. It's okay to make yourself a priority. Okay, and if for those out there who may be like me, who think of others before they think of themselves, sometimes you may have to look in the mirror and say, it's okay to make yourself a priority. It is for your betterment. It is for your well-being. Because if you're not good for yourself, you are good for no one else. Okay? Can you prioritize yourself and others? I believe that you can. I know yesterday, that physical therapy kicked my butt. Kicked my butt so much that I woke up stiff all over my back, everywhere. I was tore up. My body felt like somebody was taking phone books and just hitting me all over my body, and which happens to me sometimes due to injuries that I've sustained. And I never know when it's going to hit me. So it just so happens that this was the day, and I had to sleep. I had to rest. I took some medicine, and it knocked me out, but it had to do so to relax my muscles that were so sore. And when I got up, I felt bad because I also had my godson with me this weekend. And I said, oh, man, I was going to take him, make sure he has some outdoor play, make sure he has, a good time while he's here. And I was beating up on myself. And I talked to my sister, and she said, It's 5 o'clock, it's 5:30, but we can still go. And I said, really? You think, it's not too late? She said, no, we can go. You said this is something that you set, a priority that you said that you wanted to do for him. Something you wanted for him to experience while he's here. Let's go. And sure enough, we got to the playground about, it may sound late, but we got to the playground about 5:45, 6 o'clock. And this little boy ran and ran and ran. You would think that it was the best thing in the world. The little boy rolled around in the ground, and he had such a good time that I had to realize that it was okay to prioritize myself first and then him. But I still was able to get everything that I wanted to do today done. I was able to prioritize myself and others. And I get teary-eyed about that because I don't always focus on myself. And when I do, I always feel guilty about it. But I think shout out to Randall for reminding me that I can prioritize myself and others at the same time. But I do have to make sure I prioritize myself, though. I do. And it's okay. It's okay. Right? All right, I'm not going to be a crybaby. So now, moving on to third. What happens if you are not, if I don't make myself a priority, right? Then I get back stuck into this routine of making sure that everybody else is taken care of. And I just neglect myself so much. So that is why it's important to prioritize yourself, because if you do not, you will find yourself back in a rut of taking care of everyone else's priorities, checking off the list, and then what everybody else need. Okay, everybody else needs this. They need this. And you're going about that routine because that's what comes natural, easy to you. And then at the end of the day, you say, "Oh my God, did I even do anything for myself today? Did I do anything?" And it's not about being selfish. Prioritizing yourself is not selfishness. Okay, it is simply saying, "What am I going to do to take care of me?" And again, it's okay. It's okay. So, I would like to say that I would like to announce that Saturdays are self-care day and prioritize you. Okay? Regardless of whatever journey you're on. And this was just simply for my mindset development. And I feel so much better though. I feel good, and I feel like, okay, I completed a week. That week tore me up, but because I rested and prioritized myself, I'm ready for the next week, and I'm actually looking forward, and I'm planning for things for next week. I can do this on this day. I'm going to incorporate this into my weight loss journey. So when you feed yourself, when you feed your mental, when you feed your mindset, you realize that you're able to go further. You realize that you're able to motivate yourself as well. Okay? So again, don't be afraid to prioritize yourself throughout this weight loss journey or any journey that you're taking. Okay? My name is Fonte. Be consistent, be disciplined, be courageous, and be disciplined. And I'm out. Bye-bye.